Good morning, everybody. It's Big Dave, and it's time for today's hug story. 100 hug stories for the last 100 days of 2023. And it's just some stories that hopefully will make you smile, maybe inspire you, motivate you, and just to get things done and just really wrap up the loose ends of 2023 as it fast. Can't believe this year is fast approaching. The end of the year is fast approaching. And so everyone, I hope these stories make you, like I said, just make you smile and think about the promises that you made to yourself to start a new diet or lose weight or start a new business or whatever it was. All those resolutions that you made back in January, there's still time. There's still 40 something days to get those things done. And so today's hug story is just it's not really a hug story per se, but it is just sort of hearkening back to reflections of my friend Jim Caple, and when I was nervous about writing my book. And I called him after I had ridden my bicycle across the United States a second time, and I said I could see a book on my travels. Not only could I see a book on my travels, I know what I wanted people to feel after they read my story. I wanted them to feel empowered. I wanted them to feel inspired and motivated. And I just knew that Jim was going to say yes to writing that book. And he said no. And he said, you have the talent, you write the book. And, that belief from somebody that had an Emmy, that belief that from somebody that was respected in his industry, just that belief had me going forward and creating my own story, creating my own awards. I've won 2 book awards. I've sold a ton of copies of books, and it started because one person had belief in me. So, if I'm sure everyone that is listening to this, someone, trust me, someone looks up to you, someone believes in you, someone is just waiting for a word of encouragement from you. It doesn't have to be a big speech, doesn't have to be, anything well thought out. It's just an aside. Like, you have the talent, you write it. And sometimes that's just enough. And so again, I'm thinking about my friend Jim, but I'm thinking about his words and the weight of those words and the weight of words in general. And so I hope everybody just go out today. If you can't hug somebody today, I hope this story makes you want to go and encourage somebody to do something, encourage somebody to, actualize their own talent, and just turn it into something. It worked for me. I'm sure it's worked for me, probably worked for you at some level and stuff like that. Pass it on and have it work for somebody else. So my call to action to anybody listening to this is to actually call somebody or meet somebody today and just tell them that you believe in them in whatever capacity it is. Maybe you believe in them to start their own business, to get their driver's license as a teenager, or whatever it is, to pass a test, to apply to college, whatever it is. Just tell somebody you believe in them. It means more than you know, and that's it. And so I hope this story makes you smile. I hope all of my stories make you smile and feel hopeful about the world. And that is the hug story for today. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Be well.